Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Nez Nation Live. It's your host, Professor Nez. I'm going to share with you one of the most powerful demonstrations of the rage, the frustration, the agony that really embodies a lot of Americans right now about what's happening with the absolute lunatics who are running this country and really directing this specifically toward what's happening with this immigration and border crisis. I have to give you a warning. This video is extremely raw, unfiltered. There is choice language. There is expletive language. So if you're near kids, with your kids, around children, please cover their ears, or maybe watch this when they're not around, or listen to this if you're listening on the podcast. When I got chills when I listened to this. So I'm going to show you a homeless gentleman who has a full-time job, by the way. He's still homeless, who lashes out at Massachusetts police over Governor Healy's decision to close a recreational center and basically use it to house illegal aliens. I'm going to share this video with you and then stick around to the end. I want to talk a little bit more about this and give you my critical analysis. Check this out. First, I want to share with you this video from Governor Healy, in case you haven't seen this, that just gives a little bit of context. And then I'm going to share with you the unbelievably powerful, the most truthful video, the most truthful symbolism of the frustration Americans feel. But let's check out what Governor Healy says.
Emotional, guys, okay?
Oh, you are?
Because I'm committed to this. Little kids need to be able to breathe clean air. They need to be able to access swimming pools. They need to have lifeguards there who are going to teach them how to swim. And they need to have activities. I don't know what we're going to do for a couple, 3 months. I'll call universities. I'll call other places.
You don't know what you're going to do?
The governor went on to say she is also looking at other locations, but has not said exactly where.
Okay, so she's basically said that we are going to be a sanctuary city for illegal aliens and immigrants. Look, and again, I want to be very clear. I have nothing wrong with immigration. My parents, my family immigrated in this country in the early 70s. I am a first generation born and raised. Immigrants built this country. I just respect law and order. I respect due process. Just do it legally. So here's the video. Again, fair warning, there is a lot of explicit language, but I can't find a molecule of fallacy. This is 100% truth right here.
Live fucking here. And I've been here my whole fucking because I can yell. Because I can yell. Because I can yell. And I'm fucking angry. That's why.
I hear you. I do hear you.
So why can't I get in the fucking building?
You can't get in right now. No one can go in.
Why? Where's the mayor at? Y'all, these fucking towns are fucking sham, yo. It's all about fucking money. It's a fucking money grab. Y'all give a fuck about the motherfuckers that was born and fucking raised here. Y'all raised the fucking rent so fucking high. Can't afford to live here, but y'all gonna bring some other motherfuckers here? That doesn't fucking add up. It doesn't make no fucking sense. None. None. I'm fucking homeless. I work a full-time job, 40 hours, and can't pay to live here. How the fuck are y'all gonna bring somebody else here? Don't make no fucking sense. No.
Okay, so I can't think of a better representation. I can't think of a better way. I can't put it any better. Again, apologies for the choice language, but I mean, no, I'm not going to apologize. I completely feel what this gentleman is saying. I completely relate and empathize to this gentleman's situation. You heard what he said. He works a full-time job. He works 40 hours a week, and he still can't afford to live here because, and Jerome Powell and Biden and Kamala, they keep promoting that the economy's great. The economy's great. I mean, we've done such a good job. What illusion, what fantasy are you guys living in? This is living proof of how millions of Americans feel. I'm very fortunate and lucky that my hard work has been able to procure a home, and I'm not, homeless. I'm not desperate. I'm not, living paycheck to paycheck. But I can't even take my family out for a dinner. And this is just 4 people without it costing over $100. I mean, 2-3 years ago, it would have cost half that, if not less. It's insane. Rents have gone up. Inflation has gone up. Gas has gone up. Everything's gone up. Groceries have gone up. Food has gone up. Cost of living has gone up. I mean, dramatically. And instead of halting payments to Ukraine, spending billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine, and maybe helping out some of your own. I mean, think about this. Would you, if your children are starving, are you going to send your hard-earned paycheck to, billions, millions of miles away for other people because you think it's for the good of the kids? You think it's good for the moment? You think it's better to take care of somebody else before your own family? That doesn't make sense. This guy's right. It doesn't make sense. Instead of taking care of the U.S. citizens, the people born and raised here, the people that you're supposed to represent, the people that you're supposed to serve, you're giving free shelter, free insurance, free medical, free dental. You're giving free asylum. You're giving free sanctuary. You're giving free heat, free gas, free roof over their heads to illegal, undocumented aliens, letting them pile through the border. Audience, purpose, message. Remember, you have to think, why are they doing this? Why are they negating and neglecting their very own family, their very own children, their very own people they're supposed to represent for strangers? It makes zero sense. And this guy completely makes sense. I completely feel his frustration. I completely feel his anger. I completely feel his rage. I mean, it's just absolutely absurd. And this pouty, soft, best actress, Oscar-winning actress, Governor Healy, is going to get on camera and start crying and saying swimming pools and lifeguards are more important for illegal aliens and undocumented aliens than your very own citizens? Than the very own people who put you where you are, who elected you, the people you're supposed to represent? How does that make an ounce of sense? It doesn't make any sense. This gentleman, this poor gentleman, I'm actually going to, I don't know, I might even start a foundation, something to help this dude. I might even get him on the channel, let him on the, what do you guys think? You think I should interview him and get him on the channel? Let me know in the comments down below, but I'm going to do something for this guy. If anything, just maybe even send him a little bit of help somehow. This guy to me is a metaphor for how the majority of Americans feel. And I honestly don't understand, how does this, Democrats, I mean, left-leaning viewers out there, please enlighten me. I'm more in the center. I'm not right or left. I'm more in the center. I love my country. I'm more for pragmatism and practicality. But how does this make sense? How does this align with your values and principles in the Democratic Party, in the liberal far left side of the spectrum? How does this complement your vision for America? What is happening here? How are your elected officials doing this? Why are they doing this? You have to ask yourself this serious question. And then, I mean, this is kind of a whole nother route, and I'm not going to expand on this, but just to briefly say, this is what they're going to do in the next 4 years if they win. This is the kind of vision they have for America moving forward. Is this something that we want? It's not something I want, I'll tell you that much. I always take care of my own first. I always take care of my own kids, my own wife, my own family first. If I have extra, fantastic. I have no problem. But there's a thing called priorities. And sending billions and billions of dollars to a foreign proxy war. Now we might even enter another war with this whole debacle in Jordan with Iran. And the fact that Biden says he'll do everything he can. I'm doing everything I can for the southern border. He's not. He's just completely out of it. Kamala saying the economy is amazing. Newsom saying the economy is amazing. It's fantasy land. Yeah. If you're a well-to-do politician who's earning back pay from lobbyists and special interest, the economy's great. But for the average American, the average California resident, It's the exact opposite. I'd love to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? This was such a powerful video. I just wanted to share this with you. Let me know in the comments what you think of the video. What do you think of what I'm saying, the critical analysis? What are your thoughts? Maybe I'm wrong. I have no problem being wrong. As a matter of fact, I'm so angry and heated right now, it would be a relief if you could prove me wrong. Let me know in the comments. I respond to all the comments personally. If you made it this far, God bless you. Love you. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to our free email newsletter. I'm going to leave that in the pinned comment and the description. It's free, so you never miss out, because this channel is probably going to get omitted and deleted. The stuff that I'm talking about, the change in trajectory of my channel is dramatic, to say the least. So make sure you sign up for our free newsletter, because we might have to create our very own platform if you enjoy this type of content. And again, the aim of this channel is to engage in discussion and collaboration. Do the opposite of this. I'm trying to bridge the divide, not try to be more divisive. I'm not right, left, this, that, X, Y, Z. I'm for America. I'm for practicality. I'm for our ideals, our freedoms, our principles. That's the kind of America I want my kids to grow up in. And I'm going to do everything in my power to try to come to the objective truth, you know, speaking my truth in all my years of experience of dealing in these worlds. And really, the best expertise that I bring to the table is the rhetorical principles that have gone back 2,000 years. Audience, purpose, message, ethos, pathos, logos. Basically, the definition is having an awareness of the language choices that we make and others make, so we can make better decisions about the future. It impacts every artery of your life. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I want to hear from you. Make sure you check out these videos right here. They're very powerful. Subscribe down there. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.